отходит корабль от Вестминстерского пирса. Вот это Вестминстер Пир Стейшн. Биг Бен, весь в лесах. А это Темза, матушка река.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a very good afternoon to you all. Thank you. That was a very overwhelming response. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. Hello. Welcome aboard the Dawn, the boat you're travelling on today. A little bit of journey information. We are making a short stop here at the Waterloo Pier. Picking up a few passengers. As I said, we're just going to make a short stop here. We're going to turn the boat, come alongside Waterloo. If there is anybody leaving us here, the exit downstairs at the front of the boat. If you are getting off, to speak slowly and clearly for those of you that do not understand it. I will try my best. I can only speak one language. Would you like a live commentary, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll start then over there to our right with the big white wheel, the London Eye. Stands at 450 feet, 32 glass.
Министерство обороны Великобритании.
The Golden Eagle over there is a war memorial for our Royal Air Force. This bridge, the Charing Cross Railway Bridge, the Jubilee footbridges either side.
Charing Cross.
What we like to do here, ladies and gents, is give the people on the walkways a big wave and a smile. What this does, it keeps women work busy during World War II. When men were away fighting for king and country, the ladies stepped in and built this bridge. Naturally being women, they chose the most expensive stone possible. Portland stone, self-cleaning. When it rains here in London, which it don't very often, the faces of the bridge get a thorough wash. Notice the underside of the bridge, very dirty, where the rain doesn't penetrate. Prince Philip, the Queen's husband. You do see him on the front there sometimes, a little bit too drunk, acting out the Titanic. One too many. There is a stone archway just behind it there, King's Bridge Temple Arch. That marks the boundary line between two cities. The city of Westminster, the glass canopy on top of the building, one of our famous Harvey Nichols restaurants. Very lovely food up there. These barges and cranes to our left, currently building the Thames Tunnel, a big sewage system that's going to run beneath the river. Quite a few of these sites based up and down the Thames. Tower going to take a station, the only rail platform to span the Thames. As I mentioned, dominating the skyline, the dome and the gold cross, St Paul's Cathedral stands at 365 feet. Sir Christopher Wren's masterpiece. 35 years to build. 12 years for the dome on the top. The Millennium Footbridge, known as the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge, got this name on the grand opening day. It was swaying violently a foot in either direction. People were crawling across this bridge on the opening day. Closed down, spent a further £2 million on, and has never wibbled or wobbled ever since. The only bridge on the River Thames that cost more to fix than it did to build. Give them a wave up here, folks. Amazing. Wave at people when you're on a boat. You can watch Shakespeare's plays performed. They are done in the old traditional manner. No stage lighting, no microphone. Cost you around £5 to watch one of Shakespeare's plays. Not bad for a live performance here in London, if you would agree. Of Shakespeare's play. This bridge, the Southwark Road Bridge, the least used bridge on the River Thames. Due to the badly unplanned approach roads, nobody can seem to find this bridge. Mainly professional drivers use this bridge. It was put here to ease congestion of the old London Bridge. Now if you do see anybody up here, folks, they are said to be lost, drunk, or maybe even both. Give them a wave, ladies and gentlemen. Them two ladies have been walking back and forth for 3 days. Haven't got a clue what they're doing. The train just in the station. Not much to say about this bridge. Big, green, and stops the trains from falling into the river. Don't worry if you do feel a little drip on your head. Anybody see the Pirates of the Caribbean films? Yeah? You see this ship over here? It has absolutely nothing to do with the Pirates of the Caribbean. Just reminds me of the pirate ships in the film. Very good out for the children. This bridge, the world famous London Bridge. 5 London bridges to span this location. The first one was built around 2,000 years ago by the Romans. It was wooden, it fell down. One was very hard to miss to our right, the tallest building in Western Europe, the Shard of Glass. Hotels, restaurants, apartments. On the 72nd floor, to our left, the walkie-talkie building. Take a look to the top there, that is a viewing platform. The Sky Garden. You don't have to pay a penny to go up there, it's free. All you need to do is go on to Google, skygarden.com, book a date and a time, you can go up there for free. To our right here, the Belfast, built in the same shipland. As I said, amazing. Wave at people when you're on a boat, they wave back. I've never seen nothing like it in my life.
How much is the ship Belfast?
Get over there, they don't want to wave back. Give it another. Must be the weather. Hello. There you go. Amazing. These big orange buoys here, they moor big cruise liners alongside the Belfast. Big cruise liners from all over the world, they moor them alongside the Belfast. It's not just used as a museum, a ferry terminal. There should be one coming into London in a couple of days, that's why they're put there. Now don't worry about getting your pictures of Tower Bridge. What we are going to do here, we're going to make our way down to the bridge, turn the boat on its side, give you a nice side of view. There's no need to stand, no need to come to the front. We're going to give you a chance to take a picture. We're going to turn the boat. Tower Bridge is part suspension, part bascule. The bascule pieces in the middle, they weigh 1,000 tonne each. They can be raised in just under 90 seconds to allow any tall-masted ships or any big cruisers into the upper pool of London. Tower Bridge opened in 1894. It was designed to blend in with the Tower of London. The Tower of London been many things in its time. A royal mint, a royal zoo, a royal observatory. Most commonly known for its place of execution and torture. If you was found to be a traitor, it's illuminated in all different colours. Very pretty bridge of a night. You can walk across the top of Tower Bridge there. 2 glass walkways. You are feeling brave enough. Cost you around £9 to do so. Or you could just walk across the bottom half of the bridge for free. It's entirely up to you. You can walk across the top.
Yeah. Nice. What was the favorite thing?
Bags, your phones, your cameras and your children. You'd be surprised how many people leave their children on the boat. I was left on here when I was 8 years old. I'm still here today. Take the kids with me. Some journey information. We are going down to Greenwich now. Anybody with a ticket for Greenwich, stay on the boat. If you would like to get a boat back, get off here, go to... Now I'll start then over there to our right with Butler's Wharf. That is an old tea wharf over there. Tea clippers, like the Cuttiss Ark, used to race up into London to drop off tea. All drinking bars and restaurants down the bottom part. Just over there to our left, where that bridge is, to our right, this lovely yacht, the Aviva. This is Joe Lewis's yacht. The Tottenham Hotspurs is owner, Joe Lewis. He is worth £5.7 billion. He is 80 years of age, looking for a wife. Been on him Joe Lewis. They are meant to look like 3 French marching soldiers. I don't know what the architect was on at the time. The pointy piece, the bayonets, the slanted piece, the hat, and the bottom half of the body. As I said, I don't know what he was on at the time. Some strong medication. I do think they look a bit more like ships or boats, considering their necks outside. She complained to our company that lays over here to our right, that we was pointing our house out over there. So she had to move a bit further down the river. I'll point a new house out when we get further down there. Oliver's Walk Shed. Staying on our left, the building with the letter E written on the top. That is Execution Dock. That is where they used to take pirates down to the foreshore at low tide. They would tie them up and allow 3 high tides to pass over their head before they pronounced them dead. Execution. Take a look behind the police pier here. They named the pub after him, the Captain Kidd pub, one of the last pirates to be executed. The River Police, they are one of the oldest uniform police force in the world. Set up back in the 1700s, the River Police. I don't know how you knew that, because I just made it up. Although it does make sense. Warehouse at the moment. Staying on our left, the white building with the willow tree outside. That is the... There's some more works going on over there to our left. They are part of the Thames Tunnel project, the big sewage system that's being built beneath the river. As I said earlier on, there's quite a few of these sites based up and down the Thames. It's going to take them around 10 to 15 years to build this big tunnel. A very big project going on here here in London at the minute. The red brick building there, the Legoland of the East End of London. Looks like a child has put that building together with a big Lego set. That is free trade. On the corner of the river here, to our left, the red brick building with the black roof. This is the Narrow pub and restaurant. Does anybody know the famous foul-mouthed chef, Gordon Ramsay? Yeah. He owns this pub and restaurant over there, the Narrow. Listen out very carefully as we pass here. You can see the Grapes pub. The gold letters on the top, the Grapes. Sir Ian McKellen owns the Grapes. Some of you may know as Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, or Magneto. That's Sir Ian McKellen's pub over there. That yellow man standing over there is Modern Art. I did mention the Tate Modern a bit further upriver. Free to enter, you'll understand why it's free to enter when you go inside. Modern. We're just coming. Believe me when I say this, gentlemen, some days are better than others. Some days are so good we stop here. Some days you wish you never looked over there. A lot of people do think the pointy building with the white light flashing on the top is Canary Wharf. It is not. That is 1 Canada Square. The area over there, Canary Wharf. A graveyard for banks. Now the River Thames, ladies and gents, is 215 miles long. It starts up in the Cotswold Hills behind, goes out to the sea. The River Thames is very clean. Take a look around you. Look at the crystal clear blue water. I'm only joking. The River Thames is a mud-based river. We have an